Hello everyone, so welcome back. Now it is the time to talk about exams, okay? So the very first thing that you should know about the exams is the exam dates. So do you know exam dates? Well, if you don't know, go to the syllabus, go to the second page of the syllabus. Under the section important dates, you can find the 3 exam dates because we have 3 exams, right? Okay, so mark your calendar, make sure you are free on those days. But if there's something coming up, please make sure you contact your instructor as soon as possible, okay? Alright, so now the biggest question is, how are you going to take these exams? Who's going to be your proctor? So let me answer this question. To answer that question, we have to categorize our students. So what I meant is that we have 2 types of students in this class. So you have to figure out which category that you belongs to, okay? So the 2 types are, first, local students, and the second type is non-local students, okay? So let me explain the difference. Local student means in this semester, okay, during this semester you live around Michigan Tech, maybe in Houghton, maybe in Chasel, maybe in Hancock, but anywhere close to Michigan Tech, so that you can come to Michigan Tech to take exams, okay? So the most important thing is you should be able to come to Michigan Tech premises to take exams, okay? Then you are a local student, okay? Alright, non-local students. So non-local students means exact opposite, of course. That means you cannot come to Michigan Tech during this semester to take exams, okay? Maybe you are in a different state, maybe you are in a city 100-200 miles away, and maybe you're even in a different country, right? So then you are a non-local student, okay? I hope that's clear. Now decide which category that you belongs to. Did you decide? Perfect. Okay, so let me explain what's going on, but make sure you stay with me until the end of this video. Please be patient, okay? Learn what's going on with local and both non-local students, even though you are in one category, okay? Alright, so let me start with local students, because for local students everything is super easy. Automatically your proctor will be Michigan Tech Testing Center, okay? Because of course you can come to Michigan Tech, right? That's why you're called a local student. So you can come to Michigan Tech easily, so your proctor will be Michigan Tech Testing Center. So what should you do about this? Well, 2 things, okay? First, go to modules, as you can see in the screen right now. There is a module called Proctor Information. You can find Proctor Details Assignment. Click on this assignment and you will find a Google form. Like Google form means like a surveys that we send out, you know. So click the, fill out this Google form. I think you will have 3 questions there. To enter your name, do not enter your nickname, enter your full name. Second, enter your MTU email address. Third, select that you are a local student. So 3 questions, okay? Third question is, I'm asking whether you are local or non-local. Choose that you are a local student. That's it. Submit the Google form. Super easy, right? This happens because that then we have in our database that you are a local student, okay? So on behalf of you, we will contact Michigan Tech Testing Center, okay, once you fill out the Google form. So fill out that Google form, the Proctor Details Assignment, right now after you watch this video. Do it as soon as possible if you are a local student, okay? Now the second thing is, once the exam is near, you will get an email from the Michigan Tech Testing Center. That's a simple thing. You just have to schedule a time slot during the exam day just using that email. But that's in future. Right now, go to Proctor Details Assignment, fill out the Google form. Local students. You don't need to worry about any other forms or anything else. Just the Google form inside the Proctor Details Assignment. Okay? Got it? Perfect. Now let's move on to non-local students. Local students, please be with me and learn what's going on. non-local students, so life is a little bit complicated for you. You have to find a suitable proctor. Now we only approve two types of proctors. First, a valid testing center. That means a testing center in a community college or a testing center in a university, like Michigan Tech has Michigan Tech Testing Center. So a university near where you live should have a testing center, so a valid testing center. Second, a public library that offer proctor services. So the options are again a community college, university, or a public library. One of those testing centers will be automatically approved for you. Okay, so we do not approve online proctor services like Proctor U. Okay, so no online proctor services. Now here's the thing, we do not approve high school teachers or private tutors or any other company managers. No, I will explain later why. Okay, you have to find a proctor service, a testing center, a community college or university or a public library near where you live. You have to start finding such a testing center today, okay? Because it can be difficult. I mean, not difficult, it can take a little bit of time, okay? So find it, start looking for them right now. Okay, let's say you found a testing center, approved testing center. What should you do? So listen carefully. Go to Canvas homepage. In the Canvas homepage, right here you can see a link to a page, proctor form page. Click on that page, proctor information page, and it will take you to a new page. If you scroll down, you can see on the bottom, you can see a link to 3 documents. Don't worry about the second or the third document. Download the first document, the proctor form document. Now fill out the proctor form, enter your information, take your proctor form to your Proctor Institute testing center, have them sign it, have them enter their details. So you have to fill out the proctor form by them, by the community college or by the university testing center or by the public library testing center. Have them sign it, fill it, and once you are done with it, take it back to Canvas page. Go to modules, go to proctor details assignment, just like local students did. So there you can find the Google form. In the Google form you enter your name, email address, then choose that you are a non-local student. Then you will get extra questions. So in these extra questions you have to enter the information from the proctor form to the Google form. Okay, so there are 2 forms, proctor form and the Google form. So in the proctor form you will have proctor information, their email address, enter them clearly, type them clearly, okay, make no mistake, convert them into the, type them into the Google form, and then the final question in the Google form will be to upload the proctor form into the Google form, upload, submit a file, then submit the proctor form, then you are done with it. You have to do this by the Wednesday of the second week. Okay, so to find the exact date, again you can find it in the syllabus under exam policy section. The due date, it should be Wednesday of the second week. So start looking for a proctor right now. Okay, all right, so shall we summarize what's going to happen with non-local students? So what should you do, non-local students? First, find a suitable proctor service, a testing center. A testing center in a community college or a testing center in a university or a public library that offer proctor services. Okay, find such a thing near where you live. Perfect. Now then go to Canvas homepage, go to the proctor information page, and there's a proctor form to download. Download it, enter your information, take that proctor form to your Proctor Institute, community college testing center or university testing center or the public library testing center, have them sign it, have them fill it out, take it back to Canvas page and go to modules. You can find the proctor details assignment. In the proctor details assignment, enter the information about the proctor using that signed proctor form carefully. Type them out carefully, okay? If you enter wrong information, we will contact wrong person, right? I mean, we would have wrong information and you would not get the exams. So make sure you type them out correctly. Upload that signed proctor form inside that Google form, okay, and submit it. You have to do this by Wednesday of the second week. Alright, so non-local students, if you cannot find such a testing center, community college, university or a public library near you, okay, that should be an exceptional case. You should contact your instructor right away. That is why I said you have to start looking for a testing center today itself. Okay, so what is the Michigan Tech policy about these testing centers? I mean, you might have used a high school teacher or a private tutor or a company manager as a proctor in a previous course at MTU, but why can't we approve such a proctor? Let me explain. The Michigan Tech proctor policy is that instructor has the right to disapprove any proctor. Okay, if he feels uncomfortable, if he feels unsuitable. Okay, we have a strict proctor policy because of the bad experience we had in the past. Okay, we know testing centers at community college and the universities or public library, they are responsible. They make exams secure. They make good secure exam environments. Okay, so we had a lot of complaints in the past, and think about this. If you have a bad proctor, like if he leaves the exam with you to the bathroom always, or just work in the computer, you see that he's not responsible. Some students get some temptations, not all students, but we all are humans, so we can get temptations. So in the second exam we get temptations to do bad things. We want to avoid these things. We are all humans, we can do mistakes, both you and me. Okay, so we want to kind of avoid these things. We want to be professional. We want you to be good, responsible students. Okay, part of the education is not just learning about these learning material from these courses. It's about also being responsible. So I hope you understand why we have a strict proctor policy. You can always find a community college or a university or a public library that offers proctor services near you very easily. Okay, if you can't, contact your instructor right away. All right, so local students, as I said, for local students everything is easy. Michigan Tech Testing Center is your proctor. I think I forgot to mention where Michigan Tech Testing Center is located. It's located in Library 226 or Reiki 215. They operate from both places. Okay, all right. So let's talk about exams furthermore. So these exams, we have 2 midterm exams. Each midterm exam is 90-minute long and final exam is 2 hours long. Okay, now you get to have a note card with you in each exam. You can write on both sides, but one note card for each exam. Okay, this note card size should be 3 by 5 inches long. Okay, you don't get to use calculus. You are not allowed to use calculators in any of these exams. Okay, and you will not need calculators to solve those problems. The other important thing is you should not have your phone and your smartphone with you while you are taking the exam. It is your responsibility to give your phone and smartwatch to your proctor before you take the exam. Okay, and we will contact proctor and we will let them know this also, but it is your responsibility. If your proctor inform us that you had your phone, your smartwatch with you while you are taking the exam, we will treat that as an academic integrity violation case. So I will remind of this when the exams are near. So make sure you get rid of your phone and the smartwatch before you take the exam. Let me show you something. If you go to the Canvas homepage, if you go to the proctor information page, if you scroll down, you can see 3 documents. So the first document is for non-local students. We talked about that already. Second and third documents are for the proctors. I will send these documents to your proctor. Okay, they are guidelines for your proctor. Now it is good for you to read them and learn these guidelines, learn these rules. It makes your life, your proctors and our life very easy, because if you know the rules, you will obey the rules, hopefully. So I'm sure you will obey the rules. So it's good to know these rules as well. So take time and read them. And one thing, so if you want any Proctor information, you can come to this page. Always it contains information about the Proctor and the exams, always. Okay, all right. So let's summarize what's going on here, okay, because this is, I think, the most important video, one of the most important videos. So local students, what should you do? Your Proctor will be Michigan Tech Testing Center. Once you are done with this video, go to Proctor details assignment, fill out that Google form. I think you will only have 3 or 4 questions, okay? You are done with it. You don't need to wait until next week Wednesday. Perfect. Non-local students, find a suitable Proctor. Community college testing center, university testing center, or a public library that offers testing services. Okay, now once you find it, go and talk to them, fill out the Proctor form from them. Okay, make sure you get the correct information. Take that Proctor form into Canvas modules, Proctor details assignment, type those details correctly, especially the Proctor email address, Proctor name, and Proctor institute. Enter them clearly and upload that Proctor form into the same Google form and submit the Google form. Okay, if you have any difficulty, you should contact your instructor right away. These are sensitive information. Okay, so you should contact instructor right away if you are facing any difficulty. Now the other thing is, if you cannot take exams on a certain day, you have to inform your instructor 7 days in advance. One more thing, if you are a mix of a non-local and a local student, like you might be around Michigan Tech for the half of the semester, then you're gone away, then you should again contact your instructor and let them know the situation. Have a chat with them. We are flexible, okay? Like if you cannot find a proper testing center for non-local students, we are flexible. You can have a chat and we can find a good responsible Proctor. We can come to an agreement, okay? But you should make an effort to find a suitable testing center, a Proctor services first, and then you should contact your instructor. Okay, as I said, we are flexible, but we are reasonable, but we need a good reason. We need good responsible Proctors. Okay, all right, so that's it I have for this video, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. So thank you very much.